basketball, whatever.
Yeah. Trust me, Howard keeps me up to date with Jaden. Yeah, he told me he's trying to get. Jaden wants to go to Duke. Yeah. I was like, that's a lot. That's a big thing to try to do. I was like, hopefully, I know you say he good, but I was like, this takes a lot just to declare a college already when you are barely even made it to high school. So I was like, man, hey, I
don't understand how many kids are trying to play the same sport they are.
Exactly. So
I just think about it like San Antonio. I tell them that all the time. Like I have to think outside of the box, literally.
Who?
Like, the kids. Like I feel like they just think about dealing with competition in San Antonio. Like no, there's kids in every freaking state.
Let me get you to move that mic just a little bit closer to the top.
To the top. Okay.
Okay. Mic check. All right. Yeah, I got mine like right here, bro. Right on my collar. Yeah, I mean, either way, Ernest, if I cover.
See if you get it closer to like the front of your collar.
Like your collar, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ernest, if I do this with my jacket, can you still hear me?
It's kind of muffled.
Kind of muffled?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna follow.
You can even clip it to your strap there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mic check.
Actually, let me just take this off before I get sued by Nike.
Could they see it? Oh, you had the.
Yeah, man. Yes.
I mean, you had the Nike hidden, but there's no telling one point.
Yeah, I still don't even want to take the chance.
Man. Nike
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll just clip it on here. Babe won't say nothing. I'm cool.
No, yeah. I was gonna say some brands.
Yeah, babe ain't gonna say nothing to me. Nike, so I'm like, yo, I just didn't want to take the chance. So.
Well, I don't care what Sheen said.
Huh? You said what?
I said I don't care what Sheen tries to do.
This fool.
Give me this little shirt. Go ahead, fam.
Put my phone on vibrate.
Sheen boys.
Oh, okay. My fault, man. I'm just kind of tired. But ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? My name is Courtland Stevens. This is my podcast. I guess this is a podcast. I'll figure out a name later. Today's a very special day. This is a series I have. Just doing one-on-one interviews with very special people who I've grown up with. This person, he really needs no introduction, but I will introduce him. I've known him since 2008. I consider him a brother of mine. We've bumped heads a lot, but regardless, I love this man like he was my own blood and flesh. Today, I have my friend, BJ. Y'all know him as BJ. I call him Britain, just to piss him off sometimes. But y'all know him as BJ. BJ, what up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing? Good seeing you, man.
Oh, before we begin, how you doing mentally? How you doing physically? How you doing spiritually?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You know, that's always going to be my first answer.
I got you.
Everything's good, man. You know, staying busy. That's like the most important thing. Always having things going on, but, you know, trying to make a dent somewhat in the world, you know what I'm saying, as far as a positive dent. So, you know, staying busy, working, trying to balance social and work life and all that stuff. But
okay,
everything's good.
Okay. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I think the last time we saw each other was when you, me, Beats, Jared, and Adrian went out to eat.
Yeah.
Down at whatever that place was. Man, what was that? When was that? Like 2021? I know it was like.
Is it right after? It was like during COVID.
Yeah, it was like somewhere like right around COVID. like before COVID or after COVID. I can't really remember.
Right in the mix
But I just
of it.
remember we went out to eat.
Yeah.
Had great conversations that night. And I think that was the last time I seen Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shout out to Beats.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adrian. I know he just graduated. He's a Kappa now. Jesus. It's like, what? I've known him since the mud. That's what it's like, all right. And shout out to my boy Jared, man. But yeah, man, let's get started. For anybody who doesn't know you, introduce yourself.
Courtland's a great at introducing, but trust me, a lot of people probably don't know me, so it's fine. But my name is Britton, go by BJ. So I'm Marquise, but my basketball coach. More importantly, I feel like that's the job I have the most passion in. Basketball coach, trainer, and pretty much just try to stay in with everything as far as networking, keeping options open with training. This opportunity that came across with the program that I'm with now definitely came from an opportunity that was given to me years ago. I didn't even think I would be in this spot. So, just trying to build on the whole coaching thing, learn from others around me, keep my eyes and ears open to that, and just trying to build my area in this space.
Okay. Let's talk about childhood.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your childhood. So, from what I can remember, you were born and raised in Savannah?
So I was actually born in Germany because I was a military brat, but all my family's from Augusta and Atlanta. So mom and dad have family from both cities, but moved around a lot, lived in Germany, Greece, Panama, Turkey, Maine, San Antonio, Georgia, came back to San Antonio, and that's when my mom retired and we stayed here. Go ahead.
My fault, bro.
No, you good.
So, when did you actually come to San Antonio?
San Antonio, we moved here 2005, I believe, right after my freshman year.
Okay.
So I was about 14, 15, somewhere in there, 13, 14, 15, somewhere in there. Moved to San Antonio, lived in people that know a neighborhood called West Creek. It's a lot of stories. That's why we both laughed and paused for a second. But
yeah, shout out to everybody from West Creek.
Yeah, and all the heritage, all that. We'll get to that later. But yeah, so moved to West Creek. Was kind of in the mix of everything where we had a park that was like right down the street. I was able to play ball, meet a lot of people through there. Had a pool, soccer field, football field, tennis court, all that stuff. So it was definitely a cheat code that I had as far as meeting friends, moving to San Antonio, and being able to kind of expand who I knew over a shorter period of time. You know what I mean? So, and then of course with basketball, you're always meeting new people and getting out there. So.
Now, did you ever play basketball for Taft?
Not for Taft. When I first went to Taft, I didn't. I tried to get on the team. Didn't make it. Wasn't good enough. There's no excuses. Wasn't good enough. Also, didn't hit my growth spurt yet then either. If those that know me know when I moved to San Antonio, I was maybe like strong 5'5", 5'6", if that. So yeah, that was a challenge if anything. But that's when they gave us the opportunity to move because Stevens had just opened.
Yeah.
So of course, any kid in high school is going to be, of course, I want to go to a new school with these 1970 bathrooms that haven't been updated or changed here at Taft. So it was definitely an opportunity. Of course, I feel like a lot of friends, a lot of people that I knew took. So
you ever play ball for Stevens?
No, Stevens. So I made like the JV squad or whatever, but I never played. So I kind of, with my attitude and how I was in high school, that wasn't okay for me. And then I had other priorities at the time that weren't how they should have been. Worried about girls and parties and all that stupid crap. So.
It usually happens for a few people who didn't make the basketball team. It's like, I finna just go chase skirt.
Exactly. So.
Hey man, I tried out for Warren.
Yeah.
My junior year, didn't
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
But I already knew. I was like, well, there's a future NBA player on the team.
I was just about to say you had a
Like,
few.
and then there was Tony. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way I'm making it.
Yeah.
The varsity team, I was like, at least let me get on the JV team. But by then, they already had a good team on
Yeah.
Warren's JV team. So I was just like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And a lot of it is about opportunity too. Like I can't really use that as an excuse, even though it was a good reason. But coming from Georgia, making that freshman team, but then coming to a city or state that nobody knows you.
Yeah.
And if you're not like if you're not like really, really good, it's going to be hard to get on a roster if a coach has their select few that they like already. You know what I mean? So I could try to tell that to kids all the time too. Like you can have the talent and stuff, but if the opportunity is not there, it's not there. So when you have that opportunity, make the best of it. So
yeah. Plus, Texas really produces a lot of juggernauts when it comes to sports.
yeah, for sure.
Especially, I mean, at least for football and basketball that I know about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that.
And I feel like the size back then was different too. Like you know probably a few people that went to Stevens with. Like our team was, bro, average 6'3", 6'3" and up. Now kids, I'm like, I go to these high school games. I'm like, what is kids shrinking? We're just eating more.
I'm really trying to think about who was on y'all's basketball team at Stevens.
Bro, Julian, Brandon Thompson, James. Flores, you probably don't know him, Hispanic dude. He's probably like 6'5". His dude named Kyle.
Big James.
Like, yes.
Big James, yeah,
Dude named Kyle.
yeah.
He was like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh, man.
The shortest one is probably Josh Ortha, but, bro, for those that know him, he was a freaking dog, bro. Like, point guard. So
yeah,
so
actually,
it was yeah.
I met Josh through you when we went to go hoop at your old neighborhood.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
And he was.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
who is this Hispanic kid? That's
yeah.
like, bro, his handles was nice. So I was just like, damn, okay.
Crazy different. It was different.
Yeah, he was
different.
360 and like he was doing Kyrie stuff. I was just like, what?
Yeah, diamond, all that.
And then you told me, I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's what you've been talking about.
Yeah.
But then I've heard about his name. I heard about his name back then. And I was just like, who is that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot. I remember the first time I played with him. It was at your old neighborhood at the basketball court. I was just like, okay, that kid's cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then again, me not realizing at that age, like, of course, you want to go to a new school that's being built because all your friends are going there from other schools. But you don't realize that makes it harder. Yeah. It's going to be more competition. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being just whoever's at your school, it's like, oh, all the good kids now want to come to the new school. So it was definitely an experience, definitely a challenge. Like at that age, like mentally dealing with that, knowing that all you want to do is play basketball your life, and then just kind of realizing at a certain point you have to start transitioning to other ideas, other goals. You know what I mean? And of course, a lot of kids want to do that when they're younger, but that's also the fine line too. Like understanding there's millions and millions of kids that want to play the same sport you're playing. That's what I tell them all the time. Like, gotta be ready for something else. Have a backup plan. I really want to hear that, but.
Did you say you had any challenges or roadblocks growing up?
Yeah, but I feel like everybody does. You know what I mean? Like It's hard to say a roadblock because if I say there's a roadblock or a challenge, somebody else is gonna be like, bro, what? You what? So, and not to compare because everybody has their own challenges or whatever. But any major ones, I would say, there was a few things that kind of happened in life, but none that I feel like were really detrimental. Thankfully, at that younger adolescent age, that would have affected me in a negative way. So,
got you. What were some goals and aspirations you had growing up?
I had a few that were, I guess I don't want to say unrealistic, but things that I wanted to do. But I realized there was going to be no money that came behind it. Either I really liked it, no money, or I really liked it, but it was going to be, really hard because everybody else wanted to do it. Same with the whole sports thing we're talking about. But I remember the first thing I wanted to be was a freaking marine biologist. Like,
what's wrong with that?
Bro, they don't get paid anything. Like, and I know it's not all about money, dog, but at the same time, like, I'm glad we kind of had that mindset because things were how they were then. Imagine like having those goals and bringing those thoughts to this type of economy and how things are now. So,
hey man, I got a cousin who's got a degree in fixing airplane engines. He don't fix airplane engines. Let me put it like that. he nowhere near an airplane. So trust me, he's working in the food restaurant business.
Yeah. And
he's got a degree.
Yeah. I mean, but did he not want to do that, or they
I have
just
no idea.
Yeah, that happens a lot though. Think about how many people we went to school or knew that went to school while we were kind of doing our thing around the college scene, seeing the people actually going to school and stuff like full time. Like a lot of them didn't do what they went to school for.
Yeah, like one of my friends, I'm not gonna say his name, but he got a degree in like something random, and he don't even use it. He don't even use it.
And he probably went through hell to get that degree too.
I think so,
Stressed
but
out.
ever since he graduated, he don't even
Yeah.
he don't do it. That's
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, damn, what was the point of going to school then?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it, for the
Yeah.
experience, and you've seen that you got a degree, but I see what you mean in regards to that. That is very true. I know a lot of people who got degrees and don't even use them.
Yeah.
So
And then like same thing where I was talking about like with my life, like things happen. We know that there are things that happen in people's lives that completely change them and change their plan, their path that they were taking. But they have to kind of switch things around, maybe things that they didn't even want to do. So a lot of times that goes into it as well. So people just kind of have to roll with the punches and deal with what comes. So.
you remember how we met?
Bro, were we like beefing over a girl or something?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we ain't gotta say her name.
Yeah, definitely not. And we cool with her.
Oh my God.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Like she's still family.
Yeah.
I'm still cool with her.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, she's cool.
But yeah, we met. It was actually through Howard.
Yeah.
It was actually through Howard. Howard was the one that was when Howard was working at Foot Locker at Ingram back in the day. Shout out to Howard, man. That's my boy. That's my freaking brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met BJ through Howard. All BS aside, and like you said, at one point in time we had issues with each other. We knew about each other, but we just hadn't had the chance to actually have a conversation. And we met at a track meet. I met Howard. I met you. It was you, Howard, Israel, and Matt. Y'all went to a track meet for like all the schools.
Yeah.
And I pulled up. Howard told me to pull up, and I pulled up, and y'all were standing on the bleachers, like right there, like right before you can start walking up. I think it was at Paul Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm trying to think like where this happened at, but back then, man, we were just
It was
wherever.
at Paul Taylor. This was when I had the Volvo.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Volvo. Yeah. Silver Volvo. Yeah.
German tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, I pulled up and Howard met me outside and we walked in, and then I just remember like you and I just walked up to each other and we just shook hands, and the rest was pretty much history. I remember Israel was just standing like over me, and I was just like, bro, don't make me elbow you.
The enforcer.
Trying to like bro, like calm down. Like if I was really on that type of energy, I would have like just swung.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me and BJ have literally known each other since I want to say 07 after we graduated.
I think we were still in high school.
No, I graduated 07.
Okay.
No, actually, I take it back. We met right after I graduated because I graduated in December of 07 from Northside Excel Academy, right there on the side of Holmes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because then that's when we started going out. Like,
and then I would say that March of 08 is when I met y'all.
Yeah.
Like for the very first time.
I feel like an elephant memory. It's crazy.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
You said I got. Come on, man.
I got elephant memory.
I have a lot of because that pretty much set the rest of our friendship. I met you. I met Israel. I met Matt. I met Howard. I don't think I had met Faison by that time. Matter of fact, I think Faison already had his apartment.
Yeah, but that's when we were going to Israel's apartment all the time, and we were like,
I don't even know if Israel had his apartment in 08.
Oh, okay.
No, that's when Faison had his apartment.
Was it? No, it wasn't Israel. My bad. Who? That was Faison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Willow Bend.
Yeah, God dang it.
My bad. I didn't mean to say.
I mean, it is what it is. He don't live there no more anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why I said it. Like,
but yeah,
that's the hood. That's the hood.
had an apartment at Willow Bend.
Yeah.
Back in 08. Yeah. And I remember I went right after the track meet. We went to Faison's house, and that's how I met Faison. And matter of fact, that's when I met Jared too.
Yeah, and I feel like that's when we was like we were pretty much doing something like every day. Like whether we were, at that point, it's pretty much either hooping or just out and about, just like at somebody's apartment, wherever parents would let us go and just chill and be on the Xbox playing Madden.
I remember started hooping with y'all back in I remember hooping with you for the first time in 09.
Yeah.
The summer of 09.
Yeah.
That's when I remember the first time like hooping with you.
Yeah.
Because we were going up to what's that school around the corner?
Hatchet.
Yeah, Hatchet.
There's a few other ones.
Is that the elementary school where we used to jump the fence?
Yeah, and go under it.
Yeah, that's Hatchet.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know.
I always thought.
We're giving out our hoods.
No, let's stay over there. So I don't really care.
No.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so that was Hatchet. Okay, but that was like my first time actually hooping with y'all.
Yeah.
And yeah, because Matt used to think he was Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was taking the shirt off. Yeah, shirt on, man. You ain't gotta take your shirt off. It's just guys out here. There's no women.
Yeah, and then yeah.
But yeah, you remember the first time we went to the club?
Oh, was it Joe's? Or was it a different one?
Yeah, it was Joe's. Yeah, it was.
All right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we were in the club Thursday through Sunday.
So the very first time we went to the club, it was
Every
you,
week.
me, Howard, and Faison. That was my first time ever going to like Joe's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
we kind of saw.
well, I knew how it was between you and me.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like how we could be as a group. I'm trying to figure out how to work this.
Yeah. But I mean, Faison would usually just like post up.
Yeah.
Like he would just kind of post up.
Yeah.
Howard be out there trying to do some hyphy, something from California.
They're like the Power Rangers. Everybody had a different.
Yeah, I was
different
just like,
skill.
I don't know about none of this hyphy. But
I don't know about hype music, so yeah, nah. But I remember you and me that night. We had danced with like a lot of chicks that night.
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, as far as at that age, you think that that's the cool thing to do, which at that age it is, I guess, in a way. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, we kind of knew at that point, like, our potential per se. Like, we would be around each other, like, to be able to mingle and do things with,
Yeah, that was before I quit. And that was before I quit SeaWorld to go to work at Aphany with y'all.
Yeah.
Because when we all worked at Aphany, that was a completely different story.
It's like 13th grade over there, man. It's crazy.
Huh?
It's like the 13th grade.
Yeah. But no, actually, no, I mean, that was cool though, because I remember on Thursdays we go to Antro.
Antro, yeah.
And Fridays we go to Joe's. And then Saturday was the big bonanza at the Loft.
Yeah, I was about to say, I forgot what it was called. It was called, bro.
They just knocked that building down too.
Fourth quarter?
The Loft.
The Loft is where fourth quarter used to be.
Right on Wurzbach. They knocked that building. They tore that whole building down recently.
Wow, I haven't even been over there in a while. Gotta call some Tiffany's, a jewelry store.
It's not Tiffany's, a jewelry store.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You sure it's not a jewelry store?
No, I'm positive. I've been in that jewelry store a lot.
Shucks, maybe I got it.
But yeah, and I remember the first time we went to the Loft.
Yeah.
That was a big eye opener. So I was like, oh yeah, this pardon my friends, this shits all the other clubs at that time. I was like, oh yeah, we're here every Saturday, no debating.
That's not even that. The clubs they went to here were cool, but the first time, well, that was a little bit later on, but like, I remember the first time we went to Houston. I went to Houston for my 21st birthday. So I fast forwarded a little bit.
No, you good.
It was my 21st birthday.
Was I there?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you were, because I can say. We went to a club, a type of club that has, went to a club.
Is it off of West?
It was where Drake would go.
Oh man, just say it. That's all right.
Anyways, this is a club. Y'all know what up. So, no, that was 21st birthday, and that was just a different experience, man. That was just like, and I think that's why I feel like now we've gotten to the point where we're kind of like tired of it, like growing out of it, because our experiences are like next level. And we did it often, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, especially when we went to.
Dallas trips,
Yeah, the Dallas trips to the State Fair for the Omega parties.
Yeah, the fraternity parties, man. I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh yeah, we did go to the State Fair and had the Omega parties. But yeah, them Houston trips was, oh man.
Different.
But I don't know. But the first time we went to the loft, they had that, remember that body paint.
Oh yeah.
It was the very first time we went to the loft. They had that body paint show.
We're like 19, 20, like seeing this type of stuff, and that was before like now that can't happen because I don't know if it's dudes or just dudes be thirsty, dudes be doing the most. So I feel like that type of stuff can't happen now. You know what I'm saying? But back then I feel like
trust me.
Back then, like you were able to like dance with women and talk to them and get their number and like have a regular conversation. It wasn't no thirsty stuff. It wasn't no like. You know, dudes are doing extra, but it wasn't like now. I just feel like there's a lot of guys who messed it up for sure.
No, trust me. And I remember that very first time we went, and the body paint show started to happen. Israel was all over the place like a kid in the candy store. Literally, he was like, "Hello."
And it's crazy because the theme was candy.
Exactly. Like girls had like M&M's, Skittles, Twix, different complexions. Different body shapes. I was just like, oh man, okay.
This is happening. This is really happening in front of my face. Okay, all right, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why now, whenever I go, I legit feel like that uncle or that dad is like, oh my gosh, you guys are terrible. Like whenever I go to the club or bars, whenever I'm forced to go out for somebody's birthday celebration, after the first 7 to 10 minutes after my first drink, like, yeah.
Damn, I'm actually trying to remember the last time I went out. What's that place across the street from Rebar?
Bentley's.
Yeah, that's right. I went with Dree.
Yeah,
I went with Dree for Rachel's birthday party a couple years back.
Yeah.
And that's why I was just like, oh, this is Bentley's. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I don't know when you went, but Bentley's, I mean, it's better now. So I'm not saying shout out.
I thought it got closed.
Shout out to Bentley's. They got closed, but I guess they opened back up because there was like a lot of noise complaints.
I heard about that.
So they were able to open it back up, but now it's like strictly inside. Which
before
I kind of like the outside vibe. I think that's what made it. I think that's why people liked it because you were able to kind of go inside, outside, feel the breeze. If it was a summer night or whatever, and then the food trucks are out there. So and that's another thing too. That like, I don't know if it's just a Texas thing, but the food after the club, man, it's like.
Yeah, there's many nights we didn't been to Mama Margie's after entree.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because they weren't there then. That's what that's why that made me think about it because I'm like we were always at like either Whataburger, Mama Margie's, Taco Cabana, and we maybe or maybe not were doing actually eating food. Most of the time, not actually eating food.
Yeah, it was Taco Cabana, Mama Margie's, and Whataburger. I know Mama Margie's for sure because right after we leave entree, we just hop on what's it called. And just right there off of I-10.
The worst food ever to eat.
Yeah, for real.
Bro. Like, I pass Mama Margie's now, and I'm just like...
Yeah, I just get disgusted. I'm just like, that's...
Why?
No disrespect.
No.
No disrespect. I don't want to get hit with a... Like, yo, you don't like our food?
No.
Man, it was different back in
the
early 2000s.
Yeah. It was good for the moment.
Yeah, it was good for the moment when we were in our 20s, but I'm just cool on that.
Even like, but I think that's a lot of spots now. I feel like, some of us do still kind of eat. We eat things that we probably shouldn't be eating every now and then, but I feel like a lot of us are way more conscious of what we're eating, especially like seeing friends like Justin and have a freaking full body transformation and like, and just seeing stuff like that. And of course with us, like we've always been the thinner dudes, so it's maybe a little different for us, but still even like what we put in our body, bro.
Well, honestly, I gained weight a couple years ago. I won't even lie. I had like a real bad medical thing going on. I went from like 150 to 180. Yeah. And it just like, I just looked
pudgy.
Yeah, my family started to notice. It was just like, you're not treating yourself right.
Yeah.
Like my cousin Rhonda had said something. She was like, something looks wrong. She was like, I was like, why? And she was like, you have a pudgy gut. Yeah. But then again, I was working at a call center at that time, so I wasn't active. I stopped playing basketball. I can't remember the last time I played basketball. It's probably 2016. It's the last time I played basketball. I skate.
Almost a decade.
Yeah, I skate.
No, I mean as long as you do something, because I just don't want to be.
But I want to get back into hooping though.
Yeah, we'll do it like yesterday because.
And trust me, last time I played basketball, I was like, I stopped like halfway through the second game, and I was just like,
yeah, don't do full.
and I was like, you all right? I was like, nah, I'll get rebounds and just Kevin Love it.
Yeah, don't do full. Just start half court. Go to like LA or something to keep.
Yeah, I just hit up Lil Justin because he goes to
Fitness Connection.
Fitness Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. They and that's the thing with me. I like going to the gym like later because there's too many humans in there, dog. Like during the day, way too many humans.
Bro, I work from noon to 8:30. Trust me, it's like rare I can get into. I can even do anything because by the time I get home, I'm tired.
That's why I say that because they're gonna be 24 hours starting like April 1st. I think it says. So,
oh really?
Yeah, dog. That's what I'm saying. There's sometimes where I'm just like, because again, we don't go out like that. So sometimes like on the weekends or whatever, you're just like, man, let me just go. Even if it's not nothing like serious, let me go stretch real quick. Let me go get a quick workout. Let me go get some cardio. Let me go lift real quick. So I don't know. I've been trying to do better with like staying on top of that, and I have like this app that helps stay on top of it too. Because
oh no, trust me, my job pays me to walk.
Yeah.
Because I walk like 6 miles a day at work.
Yeah.
Because I'm outside.
Yeah.
Like I get like 18,000 to 20,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, when I work.
Yeah.
When I don't work, I'm just at home, doing the full recovery process.
Yeah.
So let's move to basketball real quick. I want you to think hard about this, okay? Tell me your top 5 favorite players growing up.
Brian Scalabrine, no. Why?
Why what?
Scalabrine he's not a bucket or what?
No, I'm not saying he's not a bucket, but I know you wouldn't put Brian Scalabrine in your damn top 5. Like, come on, bro.
Top, you said ever or playing right now?
Ever. That you just love watching back then. Like, from the time you can remember watching NBA up until now.
Okay, I would say I'm just gonna name my top. I feel like my top 5. Yeah.
Ever. Just give me your top 5.
I'll just go by position too. So Shaq is.
Yeah.
It's Shaq, bro. You know what I'm saying? How do you not like Shaq, though? Most dominant big man ever. I'm gonna do this. I probably can't do this, but I'm just gonna make it a rule.
It's your list.
So I'm gonna have a power forward. I'm gonna have a 1A and 1B because I literally can't pick one. So it used to be Kevin Garnett.
Yeah,
but like I feel like living this in it, and just because I've always like the energy type of dude, like get everybody hyped, like have that dog in them as you can kind of see from the exterior. But then, like, over the years, I've kind of, like, seen way more of Tim Duncan, watch more of his film, and I'm just like, dog. Tim Duncan was different, dog. He was so different. Like, and that's what I'm saying. And then being a coach and, like, understanding it's not just about all the rah-rah. Sometimes it's just about being productive. Like, so that's why I have them two kind of tied at.
Okay.
So I kind of have 6.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
At the 3, you already know who I'm picking at the 3. You already know who I'm picking. Bah. No, I'm no, I'm just playing. No, but Bron, you already know Bron's that's for you. Come on. I kind of want to do the same thing with Kobe and MJ, but I'm gonna pick MJ, and of course, I'm gonna sound like a.
Well, let me ask you this: do you remember watching MJ play?
Yes. So when I was like 5, I remember I was like watching VHS tapes of Michael Jordan and then watching the games.
Okay.
Of course, you don't really understand the game the same way, but I remember sitting down watching games in longer periods than most kids did. You know what I'm saying? Especially, but it was only the Bulls game, so I can't say I was watching everybody play.
No, I totally understand.
Yeah, it was only the Bulls, and then like I said, when I had access to VHS, there was no YouTube and all that stuff back then, so you would have to go back and just watch highlights and old videos and games and stuff. So. Yeah, maybe not as much as I've seen like Kobe and Bron, but But I feel like I watched enough of him, and the only reason why I would pick him first is because he was like the originator of. Because I feel like Kobe just is him. Like he tried to be too much like MJ. That was my only thing with like Kobe. He was too much like trying to be like MJ. I feel like everything he copied from MJ. Dog, everything.
But honestly, man, that was a compliment.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how you know that MJ's respected.
Yeah,
because if somebody could just, I mean, he was 1 ring short.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think I take that as a huge compliment towards what MJ produced and did for the game of basketball. So
Yeah.
I totally understand it.
Exactly. And then, but honestly, I would say I like Kobe's mentality better. Like
Yeah,
Kobe,
of
I feel like
course.
Kobe's mentality is just like
I say his
he wasn't-
mentality
he wasn't really real. He
was
wasn't like-
more understandable compared to MJ.
yeah, yeah. He would. I don't want to say he would relate more because he still got on his teammates, but like MJ was just on some like I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know if you seen The Last Dance, you seen it. He was
Trust
just, he was
trust
just
me, that's why I was
different,
like-
man. He was different.
But I mean, I'm not surprised by it. I mean,
But Kobe tried to fight Shaq, so
yeah.
he was a little
But
off
like
too.
nobody knows about this, but back in the day when the All-Star game came down to San Antonio,
Yeah,
my brother and my cousin Mikey went downtown, and they met a few people. Like they saw LL Cool J, got LL Cool J's autograph.
yeah,
They saw Michael Jordan
yeah.
while he was down here. They approached him. They were- my brother was like, "Yo, Mike, I'm a huge fan. Can I get an autograph?" Mike was like, "Nah, nigga." And ever since then, my brother was like,
Yeah.
"I can't stand Michael Jordan." I was
Yeah.
like, "Why?" He was like, "He crushed my childhood."
Imagine how many kids have that story.
He was like, "I'll never buy a pair of Jordans. That's why my brother don't buy Jordans."
Covers taxis.
Yeah, so I mean, but yeah,
Yeah.
like I remember my brother told me about that story. I was like, "Really?" He was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, man." He was like, "He told me and Mikey to off." I was like, "Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy."
Yeah.
So
So that was I would just say I gotta put MJ at 2. Okay, it's hard to put Kobe over him.
who you got at the one?
Only because I liked watching him better, or I like watching him play more than Steph is a AI. He's not really a point guard, but like
Okay.
I don't know, bro. AI was just different. I feel like he literally is the reason why the NBA looks like how it does. Like
I'm
as
really
far-
surprised you didn't say Derrick Rose because you was a huge Derrick
No, I
Rose
was,
fan.
bro. We were up, but
Trust
but,
me,
but
you would always pick
trust
the
me, bro,
Bulls
bro.
because you would always pick the Bulls when we played 2K at your old apartment.
Man, and it's also hard not to pick Westbrook too, because Westbrook.
That too, yeah. I think
You know-
Westbrook's like everybody. Oh, I can't say everybody. I know he's my favorite point guard.
It's what I'm saying.
Oh, my fault. He's my second favorite point guard. My first
Yeah.
is Jason Kidd.
Yeah,
Like that'll never.
I would
change.
say Westbrook is probably my favorite overall, just because of what he's done over time. So it's kind of hard. Maybe I'll be fair. AI is not a point guard, so I'll put Westbrook at number 1. I know it's kind of crazy, but
Okay, no, that's not crazy at all.
so Westbrook, MJ, LeBron, Tim, KG, Tim, KG, and Shaq.
Okay. Who's your favorite player to watch right now that's in the league?
That's tough, bro. There's a lot of freaking.
Who's
buckets
on
and
your radar that you
talents.
was like, oh yeah, the game is on. I gotta go watch it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And then it's hard too because I feel like I really watch basketball. So like people are like basketball's boring. I'm like, bro, what? So I would say, of course, Ant-Man, bro. Ant-Man.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to think like out of the box a little bit. Wemby just got hurt, dog. But Wemby is like,
That's a cheat code.
it's dog. It just like, what is that real? Like when he plays, I'm just like, this is like we're legit watching an alien like in a human suit, and like he just.
When it comes to Wemby, the most thing that I'm happy for is that the city now has
Yeah.
something that they can just
Yeah.
boom. Because
He's-
we ain't have that for quite a long time.
Dog.
A lot of losing seasons. So when I started to find out through the grapevine that we were getting him finally, I was like, all right, I'm happy for the city again because eventually they'll be back in the playoffs in due time as soon
Yeah.
as they start building around that kid. And they're starting to slowly do. They are. You know, when they got De'Aaron Fox, I was like, all right, that's cool. And heck, when they even got CP3,
And
I was like,
Barnes.
oh yeah, okay, great mentor.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he gonna pass the ball. He's in his later years, so I get it. He's not what he used to be, so he's just gonna pass the ball and just school that kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really happy for San Antonio that they even got Wemby.
And then he's like humble too. I feel like he's like a clone almost of Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Like not as far as how they play, but like their demeanor, like how they carry themselves. Like Tim Duncan, even now, like you see him around the city, like, bro, is that
I saw Tim Duncan
a roster?
5 months ago at my job.
Yeah, and you would never think he'd play ball ever. Like long,
Yeah.
gray.
He pulled up in an old
Dusty
range.
gray.
He pulled up in an old Range Rover, like
Yeah.
maybe like a 2018, and I saw him get out. and he was walking his daughter inside, and I think his wife. And people were like, "Hey, it's Tim Duncan," but I already knew. I was like, "I'm not gonna ask Tim Duncan for his autograph because I know he don't.
Yeah,
He don't really like to
yeah.
even be approached in public."
Yeah, people in San Antonio. San Antonians know that. Dusty gray dreads. You would never think
Yeah.
he used to hoop, dog. Like trimmed on the side. I'm like, dog, what?
But I
like,
saw Monty Williams last year.
Who?
Monty Williams.
Oh yeah, he coaches at.
When he was I saw him when he was still
Yeah,
coaching Phoenix,
yeah,
and I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, Monty Williams,
yeah. He's
huge fan.
Yeah.
But not asking for a picture or autograph. Just want to tell you good luck in the playoffs." He was like, "Yo, man, appreciate it."
Yeah. Those dudes are cool. Like, I've come across a few famous people, and
I did take a picture with Jordan Clarkson though. I saw Jordan Clarkson. He pulled up in a F-150 lifted.
Oh
Yeah, and then I just see this little yellow,
yeah, long hair,
and I was like, "Oh, it's Jordan Clarkson." And I was like, "Yo, man, huge fan." I was like, "Man, if I get a picture," he was like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, we definitely had some ones come out of San Antonio.
I seen Bruce Bowen too, but I was like, "Nah, you used to injure people."
Bro, I see him on probably almost every tournament. Like, I don't know if his son plays for somebody. The same thing with LaMarcus Aldridge. I went to.
Oh, really?
I went to. I don't want to say the school, but it's far away. I'll say it's in Bernie.
Yeah, just
it's in Bernie. It's in Bernie. I won't say which school. It's in Bernie.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And me and Justin, we're watching the game. One of our friends' sons that we were watching. I'm like, bro, that looks like LaMarcus Aldridge in the stands. And like, saw a kid that was tall that played on varsity and JV. I'm like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. San Antonio, I feel like it's one of those cities where you could just come, retire, relax. Like, it's not too much going on. It's not a bunch of stuff to get into. It's a military town. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of NBA stars, kids that I feel like I've seen in the city more than any other city.
Yeah, because Howard's son was on Jermaine O'Neal's youth basketball team.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out that I was like, "Oh, word?" I was like, "I didn't even know Jermaine O'Neal was here." He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Jaden's on his basketball team."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Yeah." And he was like, he's trying to get Jaden to continue to play basketball. So yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, man, I see a lot of basketball players. I've seen Zach Collins, but I can't stand him.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
I'm glad we got rid of him, bro. Sorry,
I can't. Yeah, no disrespect, but I just.
No, sometimes it is,
that
bro.
Kid,
No.
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few people at work. I've seen a few people pass through at work.
And even like other sports too, like like Goldberg's son like plays football like in Bernie or something crazy, something like that.
You said
Goldberg,
the wrestler?
Yes, dog. Yes.
You said he plays basketball or football?
Football.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me because he played football.
Yeah,
I think
he
was in the league. Goldberg was in the league
for a little bit. Yeah.
He played for Minnesota.
Okay, I was about to say that.
But I think he was on the practice squad.
But still, that's still a lot to get to that point. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, dog. Texas has some hidden gems that you would never think. Okay, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, because these programs are so deep, there's so many programs, so many schools in Texas. Like, you could just kind of pick wherever you want to go, especially if you have money like that.
Yeah. So, let me ask you about the current NBA. How do you feel about where the league is right now? Do you feel it's in a good place? Do you feel like it needs to change?
That's actually a good question because I always see people talking about like how trash NBA is now, and I don't know if I'm just because it's just because I'm like a basketball head, like fanatic. I can watch any type of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
I see it changing a little bit, but to the point where people are saying like it's so trash, it's so boring, like the ratings are going down how they are. I'm just like, I don't.
And here's the reason why, because, well, first shout out to my man Hoop, shout out to Reggie, because we're on the group chat and we talk every day. The main thing that they brought up was there's too many threes being taken, way too many threes. There was a stat one time, I think a couple months ago, that showed how many threes are on average being taken in the game compared to just regular 2-pointers, and it was ridiculous. A lot of teams do jack up a lot of threes, and I think that's why people feel like, I mean, that's one of the main reasons why the ratings went down, and in our opinion, right now the league is it's more Euro league where it's like positionless basketball
Yeah.
because you got Jimmy Butler playing the 4. I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My bad. Were you done? I don't know if you were
No,
done.
no,
My bad. No.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like maybe this is kind of like my coaching mind coming into like you kind of want to. That's kind of how you have to play a lot of times now because like we were saying before, I feel like kids maybe maybe just because I was in it, but I feel like kids are like way bigger, way taller back then. Like now kids are just not as big as they used to be. But then I see certain cities that I go to, I'm like, damn, kids still are big. So I don't know. Maybe the game is changing for where it's positionless, but I feel like that makes the game better too because yeah, there's more scoring, which people think is less defense, but it's really not. It's just that kids are more skilled and bigs can shoot threes and what I'm saying, work on the mid range and like score everywhere. So like that kind of makes it hard to gauge too because it looks like it's just a bunch of shooting but I don't know. I feel like the positionless basketball makes it kind of fun, and then because there's no more Shaqs, there's no more Will Chamberlain, there's no more dominant like bigs. I could just, but bro, I hate to go back to Shaq, but like Shaq was like an actual bully, Like we've seen players do it before, but never on that level. Even Zion, where he can get to, he's only like 6'5", 6'6". So it's like nobody's just that dominant with that size anymore. So to just say stay in the paint and do that and do this only, like
it could have been Embiid, but too many injuries.
yeah, and not taking care of your body, not taking if you that just has always been crazy. Man, I feel like we talked about it before when we used to be on 2K and all that stuff all the time and talk about injuries and stuff. But like when you have that much money and you see players that are doing what they're doing to take care of their body and what they're doing, like you don't really have an excuse, dog. I know there's some things you can't control, but like, dog, I would see whatever LeBron is doing, the LeBrons of the world, and like the Tom Brady's of the world. Like, what are they doing?
You know what's crazy? I saw a thing a couple years back that talked about how much money LeBron spends on his body per year, just to stay ready, and it was like, man, it was like a ridiculous.
It's like 1 point. Is it over a little bit over $1 million?
Yeah.
And even if you don't have that money as like a rookie or younger player, spend half of that. Do it. Maybe not as much, but you still know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like change your diet. Like there's a whole bunch of things you can do. Maybe not on that level to the full extent, but there's so many ways you can. And a lot of it is just small changes, though. Like even now we were talking about earlier, like McDonald's now makes me sick, dog. Like I can't eat certain things. Like it'll legit make me like nauseous.
No, I feel you.
So it's just but especially having that money, bro. Like you said, it's just to me, there's no excuse, dog. Like there's no excuse. You should see Embiid like on the side of the games eating Big Macs before the game. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Like 2 Big Macs.
What are you doing
before the game? I remember I once saw it. Yeah, he was eating like a few burgers, and then like he was out. It was doing around. He was eating 2 burgers. I was like, man, that's crazy to eat 2 burgers before playing basketball. I know I can't do that. I'll probably kill over.
And then there's a freak athlete like Chad Johnson that's like promoting it because he could do it. Because he could do it.
But he can though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's like a one. That's like a 1 in a million type of person. Like people can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna affect. Even if you're a thinner person, it's gonna affect your performance.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe not 1 in a million, but maybe a couple 100,000. But it's just not normal for people to be able to eat like that. And he could be trolling us. I feel like he's trolling us. I feel like he doesn't eat like that all the time.
No,
I feel like he eats mostly healthy, and then he'll like kind of troll us and be like, "Oh, look, this is my order from McDonald's." Like, bro.
I'll say there's a little bit of truth into that though.
Yeah.
Because he'll really be like, he'll really advocate for somebody to go eat McDonald's.
Hard.
It's like
are they paying you?
Yeah, and I'm like, really? But it makes sense because I can tell, even though he's not still in the NFL, he still works out.
Yeah.
He still runs.
Yeah.
He's still active doing something. So it's like, okay, yeah, he can eat 2 burgers and then like go run, like, and then just like and drink all this water and get that out of his system. So that makes sense. But somebody like Embiid, I'm like, bro, you have like a quarter of a.
You're getting max contracts, bro.
Yeah,
you're getting max contracts. You don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Even if you were getting like the regular, like the big contracts, cool, 70, 80, 60 million, that's still a lot of money. But if you're getting in the hundreds of millions over years, bro, and you can't, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't know. Again, the freak accidents you can't really
controller, like the clay in the freaking finals, like when he
Yeah.
landed wrong and tweet like that. Those are like freak acts. I'm talking about like this basic
Or
nobody
even
touched
Kawhi.
you. Yeah, but I mean, that's the hard thing too because I feel like there are players that take care of their body, and their bodies just aren't built for. Or and then they got dudes like Lonzo Ball who just said, "I'm gonna just get somebody else's meniscus." I'm gonna just take. I don't know if he got it from like a deceased person, like a dead person or whatever.
Is that what happened?
Bro, he has a brand new meniscus, like from somebody else's body. That's how he's playing.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't even
Yeah,
know
no,
that.
look it up. Look it up.
That's crazy.
No, I know. I didn't know this. I didn't know.
I didn't even know that
saw it
was
too.
possible. I didn't even
Me
know you could just
either.
go do that.
But it makes sense though. Like,
God, damn.
he's not gonna need it no more, right?
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? You know what I'm saying? No,
I didn't even
but
know you could do that. That's
me,
crazy.
dog, me either. And I don't know if it's a new thing, but I'm like, why haven't athletes been doing that? Because, you know what I'm saying?
Well, see, here's the thing, and again, me and the group chat I'm in, we talk about a lot, and one of the things is why this newer generation of players aren't taking the game as serious compared to who are considered the vets. Now you got some of them who are streaming, playing video games, playing Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto and whatnot, and going to the club and whatnot. I think the next person who's probably going to be the big what if is Zion.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy, like right now, even though Pelicans, shout out Pelicans, it just kind of sucks because we see Zion's potential,
Of course.
and his body type is just, again, that's another freak athlete, dog. But
I feel like sometimes with those type of players, you just kind of have to get out of wherever they're at. If there's no growth or movement, because it looks like he's doing his part. Of course, this has to continue. It has to be a consistent thing. But as per mid or a little bit before mid of the season to like now at this point, probably going forth. They say he's like his weight's been down, all that. He's been moving different. So, of course, as dudes who play ball, we never want to see anybody hurt. So it's always dope to see like them come out of that and do better. Because there's a lot of players that we thought were going to be cold and just
Trust me, man.
bodies just did them dirty. All kind of crazy.
Brandon Roy, Greg Oden, Grant Hill. Who else? Derrick Rose. I mean, Derrick Rose got an MVP, but still.
But he could have got like two more probably.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My favorite player that used to get hurt all the time. My favorite player that was injury prone was T-Mac, dog.
Yep. T-Mac.
Like T-Mac.
I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame, but still, I mean,
did he make Hall of Fame?
I think so. I think T-Mac's in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he's going. He's gonna go.
Yeah, if he's not, then he's definitely going.
Yeah, no. T-Mac, like even Kobe said, like in an interview, he was like, because they asked him, he was like, "What players did you like really struggle with, like guarding? What players did you like not? Did you have a task with?" And he was like, "T-Mac, like he does everything I could do, but he's like 3 inches taller."
Yep, that's a fact.
Like he was like, and I hate saying like certain phrases because I feel like I'm that old dude that's like 6'7", but like he was like KD before KD.
I agree.
Like with the hezzy pull and the blow again, he was like 6'10". He was listed as 6'8", bro. T-Mac was like 6'9", 6'10", bro. So just having that explosiveness, being able to shoot, like finish at the rim, and yeah, bro. T-Mac was different. And then even Vince Carter, dog. Even Vince Carter, like,
Yep.
he was more than a dunker. Like Vince Carter was an actual bucket. And
Especially when he played in New Jersey.
we only know about Toronto because I only know about Canada because of Vince Carter. I don't watch hockey, so I mean I've heard of the Maple Leafs, yeah. But so you know what I'm saying? Like I remember at first I was like, oh, there's the country above us. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's where they're at. That's where Canada's at. I've heard Canada, but I'm like, oh, that's where they're at. That's cool. Because again, you can't. Who else played on the Raptors that you can? I mean, I know we watch basketball, but I'm saying like come to your mind quick. Exactly that pause says.
Vince Carter, T-Mac.
No, besides T-Mac, like after T-Mac left, who can you name that
Chris Bosh.
that played with Vince Carter?
That played with Vince Carter?
Yeah, who was there? Nobody. I can't think of.
I was about to say Andre Miller, but I can't even remember what year he came in. I don't even know if Andre Miller played. Did he play for the Raptors? I have to go look at the roster.
What's that one crazy dude with the big gap? What's his name?
Big gap.
Oh, like Jerome or something.
Last name no.
They call him like something. The dog. You call him like the dog. Something dog.
Damn, I have to look that one up.
Yeah,
I was about to say
well,
I was about to say Jamario Moon.
Wow. That was a 2K player that I feel like one of us used to use. I feel like that's a player you probably used to use and dunk on everybody with.
No, I just
Well, what
remember
is
him
his
when he
name?
played for Cleveland, and I think he played for the Clippers too.
Something Jerome. I don't know. I'll think of his name, but
I can't think of it right
it's
now.
one of those like what's the dude? Now I'm thinking about the dude from the Knicks. It's one of those enforcer type players that used to just what's his name? Anthony Mason. I know.
Oh, Anthony Mason.
He's like an Anthony Mason type of player.
Oh, okay.
He's like one of those. Like didn't really score that much, but like set solid ass screens. You ain't getting through nothing.
I'm really trying to think about who you talking about.
They call him like the junkyard dog. They call him the junkyard dog, bro. Chat, what is it? Oh, chat.
No, I was about to say Zebo. I was like, wasn't Zebo? But no, I was like, no, it wasn't Zach Randolph.
Nah, people don't know what I'm
Zach
talking
Randolph
about.
Not really even played in Toronto.
No, the junkyard dog. He if you look up junkyard dog, it should come up. He played for Toronto. Oh my gosh, dog. He's kind of like a light skinned bald head dude. He used to wear a headband.
Junkyard dog. You got me thinking about wrestling. I was like,
junkyard dog, Toronto Raptors.
Junkyard
NBA player.
dog. NBA.
Oh.
Jerome Williams.
Yes, dog. Yes, Jerome Williams.
I was like, huh?
I forgot where yeah, he played for the Raptors. I was about to say because I just remember him like always reacting to like Vince Carter's dunks. Like,
oh yeah,
that's one way I know. I know
now that I
him.
see a face,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, he did play for Toronto.
Yeah.
He played for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for the Pistons. Damn, he played for the Bulls too. I think that's where I remember him from was from the Bulls.
Yeah.
Because he was on the Bulls for a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But players like that were just probably score kind of like a Draymond. No, Draymond's actually like a passer, which is kind of crazy. But kind of like that type of player where like they maybe average 5 points a game in their career, and they still like made a world of difference. That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no enforcers. I think I said that to say there's really no enforcers like that.
Well, what's his name is trying to be one.
Who?
That kid from Detroit.
Bro, I can't stand him, dog.
You already know what I'm talking about. I didn't even say the name yet.
Isaiah Stewart, dog. I cannot freaking stand him. Oh my gosh, like, dude, he's
Trust
trying.
me.
And then he just like randomly. Again, I'm not even like on the Steph. Like Steph's my guy. Like Steph's a really good player, but like he just randomly starts stuff. Like Steph walked by their bench and he kind of like pushed him for no reason.
he
And
just pushed him.
then when he reacted, he got all. He was like, "Yeah, dude. Of course he's small. You're like freaking 6'10". Why would you even start something with him?"
Like, bro, you've never even smelled a playoff.
Dog,
you
never smelled 15 points, dog. Get out of here.
Like, you've never even touched the playoff floor, and you touching somebody, you pushing somebody who's going in the Hall of Fame,
Dog.
and who's got 4 rings,
Yeah.
and like, well, like, man, come on, bro.
And Steph was just like,
You got more points than your whole team. You got more career points than your whole team.
yeah.
Like, you over here pushing him.
Dog.
Like, come on, man. That's why I was just like, bro, you're weird.
Yeah,
I was like, you're weird.
When it's like the players that you could tell just start stuff, then it's just like, okay. Well.
I think he's trying to be like Draymond, but it's just like, nah, bro, you can't be Draymond.
Yeah, me and Jason fight about this. Like, you know Jason Young, right? Jason, shout out my boy. Jason.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason, man.
We argue about him all the time because he swears up and down that because there was one point in time where I don't want to say I like Draymond, but I was like, that's the type of player that you would want to have on your team.
That's a fact.
So regardless if you like him, you would have him on your team. He's like, nah, F that. I hate Draymond. I hate him. I'm like, bro, you're lying.
You know who that is? That's somebody who's not competitive.
Yeah.
You get that from somebody who's not competitive. I've heard that before. I'm like, then you're not a competitive person.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've met people who have to be that way when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
Like, you're friends, but when you get on the court.
But Draymond is so OD, dog. He like there's even times now like I can't even defend him. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. It's just like, bro,
what are you doing? Why are you jumping off of people's chest?
Yeah, when he did that thing to Sabonis, I was like, bro, you're wild. Like,
what?
Come on, dog. What are you doing?
No, or even the elbow to old boy from the Suns last year.
Oh,
towards the end of the year. Yeah, dog. Like that's Like why? That was like the Artest thing when he hit hard and he had like he didn't see him there. He was what do you say? He was celebrating.
Yeah, the past season.
Dude pulled his whole elbow back, dog, and just the side of somebody's head is crazy.
The past season or two, he's just been wilding out. I was just like, bro, what are you doing? But when he did that to Sabonis, I was like, come on, bro. That's why I was just
Yeah.
like, I can't stand for that. Like, Sabonis is a good player. He don't even look like he be out there trying to fight people. You over here tripping over him, and then you got the nerve to stand up and then step on this man's chest and then run down court. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
And now like he didn't do nothing. What?
But Draymond's the type of player that you would want him as a teammate, but you would never want to play against him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I'd have to.
The Pat Bevs, all
define
those.
Yeah, the Pat Bevs. Who else? I'm trying to think about.
He doesn't play that much. Same thing with James Johnson. I feel like he's kind of like the enforcer. For some reason, everybody's like scared of him. The dude that plays with the Patriots, and when they be doing all the kickboxing and stuff, I was about to say, I think he's a
that fool is a kickboxer. You remember that time him and Ibaka?
Oh yeah.
Got tied up and he.
I'm trying to think. Who besides him? Who would you not want to box? Who would you like just not? Who could you not pay? My bad. I don't read this. Who?
Damn, you got me thinking.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Who would I want to not fight? That's in the league.
And that somebody couldn't even pay you to fight them. That's how I meant to word it. Who is somebody that somebody couldn't even pay you to fight? That's in the league.
That's in the league. Damn. Probably like
pick guards. I feel like bigs are gonna be
guard?
obvious. Pick like a guard that you be like, nah.
Well, I wouldn't want problems with John Moran because he'd probably shoot me.
No, yeah. Or act like he
over here doing this in the middle of the game. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you got to shoot by Nike. You over here doing pistol signs towards people.
He got one more pistol sign.
Like, bro, you wildin'.
He got one more pistol sign. He gonna be in some Antis.
Yeah.
Even if he get a shoe.
Yeah, he gonna be.
What's that other brand? Peak.
Yeah, Peak, Antis. It's gonna be a
Austin Reeves brand. You gonna have the big something, dog.
He gonna be with LaMelo Ball with Puma.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, you better calm down.
But that's another thing too. Like with brands, like a lot of brands have like come up, dog. Like we used to think about Puma and like
I didn't even know. Yeah.
08, 09 when we were
I think it's Jay-Z's like the ambassador to Puma basketball.
Oh yeah.
So that's why that came up rather quickly because.
Yeah, actually, I forgot. Yeah, Jay's.
Everybody started to get their own Puma signature shoes. That's why I was just like, damn, okay.
Even us being like with New Balance, like, shout out New Balance.
Yeah, shout out New Balance.
Behind the scenes, like Tony was able to hook up that sponsorship and like New Balance, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we went through that phase of New Balance like in middle school, but then there was a phase where it's like, bro,
the 574.
Yeah, nobody was wearing New Balance, bro. And then they just came back out of nowhere. But again, who helped start that? Kawhi, and then Tyrese Maxey, and then Cooper Flag, I think, just signed with New Balance, so that's going to be...
believe so.
He can't wear it now with Nike, but when he goes to the league... Up. Yeah, when he goes to the league...
Especially with the basketball and the skating shoes, they make some dope skating shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Brands are definitely coming out. Or the brands that we thought they were going to be around for forever, they didn't.
Which, like what?
Bro, I just saw an article that remember the hundreds? Bro, with the bomb on there, with the little bomb, the smiling bomb. The hundreds, bro, you remember the hundreds. We had like a few.
Oh, the ones that used to be up in Zoomies.
Zoomies, yes.
Yeah.
Even, what's that, DGK? We didn't think that was going to be around for forever. But
well, no, DGK didn't make shoes, though. They just make clothes.
Oh, yeah, clothes. But I'm just talking about brands. We thought they were, even for clothes, I thought they were.
You know what brand you should have said? Supras.
But they only had shoes, though. Bro, I can't believe we were wearing, oh my God, I can't believe we were wearing those. Like,
hey, I still got some in my storage closet
with
at home.
The skinny jeans and like behind the
with
tongue.
them big high tops. Yeah.
And then we could say, I don't care, I'm not afraid of me, bro. We were like sharing.
Yeah, we
were sharing like shoes, dog, and like
we were sharing
shirts.
shoes, clothes, jeans.
Yeah, jeans is one. It was hard to fit like jeans, but like shirts, I was definitely.
Oh yeah, we were swapping shirts.
Shirts like.
We were swapping shirts like a flea market.
Yeah, and he's like, didn't he have that on? No, we just shop at the.
Yeah.
And nobody ever asked. I feel like nobody ever really noticed because we were always kind of like mixed it up differently. But that was definitely there.
Hey, I remember when I borrowed a polo and some Air Forces from Israel, and Israel wore like an 11.
No.
That's why I was like, bro, I can't wear these shoes. And I got this big pink polo on at the Omega party, looking goofy as hell.
For those the other know that were out in the scene between like '07 to
Let's
I was
say,
about to say '010. '07 to 2010, 2011.
yeah.
Like, I don't know why that Polo Jordan combo was like hitting so hard, dog. We were killing, we were ODing on that. Like, why are we? And it was the different color ones too. Remember, we had like all the colors, and then whatever Levi jeans, and then whatever J's we had. Or no, that wasn't even J's. It was Converse from Chucks, because that's what.
No, I wasn't wearing no damn
Was it Chucks?
I wasn't. Hell to the no.
Was it Chucks then? I feel like we were wearing Chucks then.
I was wearing Jordans.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
wearing
yeah,
Jordans
yeah,
and
you were
skateboard
definitely-
shoes
yeah.
to the club.
Yeah, you were definitely wearing Jordans. Yeah,
Yeah. And usually
yeah, you definitely had the Jordans on. 'Cause, yeah, I
Like-
remember.
in that era, it was like skinny jeans
Yeah.
and like small fitted
Yeah.
t-shirts.
You're a jerk, head ass.
Yeah.
Why was we wearing that, bro?
But I remember when we used to go to
Why?
Antro. I remember when we used to go to Antro, we wear big ass button ups with jeans and Jordans.
We were,
We
oh
were
yeah, the button ups. Yeah,
we were
yeah,
wearing
the
button ups with
yeah,
ties,
yeah.
looking goofy as
Yeah,
hell,
yeah, with oh my gosh,
looking like we just got off work.
with the
and
t-shirt underneath, but yeah, just like with the like you
looking
said,
like we
shirt
just got
underneath.
off work from selling a brick. It was
Why
like, what are we doing?
Why were we wearing? Who was like wearing that? That were like who was wearing that?
I just think that one time we went to
Vans.
Antro. Yeah, we were in Vans. There we go. But Vans are still around. Vans will never go away.
Yeah,
Vans are very-
the basic ones.
They're
yeah.
inexpensive.
Yeah, and
So
they're
that's why
comfortable.
people still. I think that's why Vans is finally like they're here to stay. I don't think Vans will ever go
Yeah,
away.
no, they're good.
But yeah, we will do like Vans and like a big, like a size extra button up with a tie going to Antro. It's just like
Sweating the whole time.
yeah, sweating the whole night.
And then the thing is, even like everybody was sweating too. It was like we would be sweating if we were dancing. Like the girl was kind of sweating, and we were just like, oh, bro, we were just we were. It wasn't me. Actually, it wasn't me. It was them. Chat.
What do you
It
mean,
was
them?
These guys. I was the good one in the group. I didn't do nothing.
Man, please.
I just stayed in the background and made sure we all made it home safely.
I'll never
Sober
forget that.
every single time.
I'll never forget that night. I forgot that night we went to. That night we went to Antro, and I think it was Liz's car got towed. Somebody's car got towed. Was it yours?
I don't think so. No.
We went to Antro
probably
one
was.
time,
Honestly,
and we
it probably
got
was.
out, and somebody's car got towed because they had parked next to that oil change place.
I think that was it. That sounds familiar. I don't know. It could have been mine, but honestly, it could.
But we hopped in somebody's car, and we were in there packed like sardines.
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
all had like
I think it was mine because I remember we had
Yeah.
to pack in Liz's.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I think Ty had sat on your lap, and then like one of their friends, I think Daya had sat on my lap, and then like Chrissy was there.
Yeah,
And we all just went to Ty's house and just spent the night.
yeah.
And I think that morning he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get my car." In the morning, I was like, "Damn, okay." I was like, "Oh, at least we got a place to sleep at."
So I'm saying, dog, I don't want to say that because I don't want to condone that type of behavior, but I'm definitely glad, dog, that we've made it home safely. The times that and again, most time we were safe. I'm not saying we were just out here reckless, but definitely several times I'm like, okay, yeah.
The only time I can
Just
remember
looking
where we
out.
almost didn't make it home safe was that thing that happened.
We went to Austin. We were on the way to Austin.
No.
Oh, okay,
It
no,
was
not that.
here. It was here. Man, what's the name of that damn club? It was when that Hispanic cat was getting beat up outside. Real bad. And then
Oh yeah.
and they waved it right over you. And you was like,
Yeah.
whoa. That's why I was just like, yo, just back up. This ain't got nothing to do
It
with
was
us.
next
Just
to
back
that.
up.
It was next to that Bolero on 281.
Yeah, there we go. It's
But
that
what's it
club
called,
off of
though?
281. I just can't remember. It's like old.
It's in the corner.
Yeah, I think it was during the Beat Bash.
I don't know. Yeah, that's some crazy. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole bunch of situations like that. I'm just like, bro, yeah, this ain't for me no more because. Yeah, no, I just.
No, because I don't remember ever getting into any altercations at Joe's.
It was no altercations, but it was always stuff around us. That's what I'm saying. We was never in it. We were never in it, but we always just used to see a bunch of stuff happening around us.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because I was cool. I was just like,
yeah, exactly.
I started
yeah.
meeting people from the east side. I was just like, yo, what's up,
Yeah.
bro? You good with-
yeah, thankfully. That's what I'm saying. We were always cool with the right people, like.
'Cause
we
then
said- yeah.
They walk up and be like, yo, y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all got an issue? No, we ain't got no issue. No. I'm like, oh, God.
Us? No.
If y'all got beef, let us know. We'll, my man's got the. I'm like, oh, bro, nah, we
Yeah.
cool, bro.
And it wouldn't even be. It was. I feel like it was a few of the ones that we were around that kind of brought that energy. And it's crazy because most of them, you know, are they've either chilled out a lot or they're in a spot where they've had to chill out a lot, like they locked up. So, excuse me. Everybody else kind of like in that life where they've had to somehow sit down and chill out because it's not sustainable a long time. And when you're in it, you don't really think about it. You're like, bro, this shit is so fun. We could be doing this for years and years. Like, nah, bro. After like that first 3 or 4 years, 5, I would say like 5, maybe. You start like, okay, this is repetitive.
Yeah, from 08 to 2013.
Yeah, and then after then it was like, what?
Yeah, at one point, hell, I remember even going to Endless Music.
Yeah, because then that gets to the point where we're just standing around again. We weren't dancing as much then. Like it was more like the what music was hard because again that's when that big fight happened at Justice House. It was the I'm trying to think of like the Waka Flocka type like not gangster music but like.
No, that was gangster music.
And I don't want to call it drill either, because that was like way before drill. But like, just the hype music, dog. Like
that was pretty much just the
Nucky
emergence.
And
that was the Waka Flocka, which had a big influence on our group, because I remember when we would go to Emmanuel's house, like and be bumping that whole album.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because that's why I say the Loft is like hands down my favorite club of all time, because they was playing the old Gucci.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gucci.
The Boosie. The I love the She You Freak. She's sliding down the pole. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. All the tech. There's like a lot of Texas.
A lot of Texas. The road music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them Texas Dallas rappers are out then, dog. When we were jigging. Oh my god.
That's when they was playing the big Tuck.
Yeah.
Stunner Man. I was like, oh, that used to shut down the club when Stunner Man came on. I was like, oh, yep. I was like, well, dog, this is pretty much it.
We were jigging and dugging so hard, dog. Crazy. How hard we were dancing. And like, between like the Flex and like Daddy Stroke, all those songs, bro. Like the Stanky Leg.
I have no regrets. No regrets when it came.
Stanky Leg and Hard as Hell. And the thing is, like, especially in Joe's, I remember whenever some certain songs would start, it was like me and you, I feel like would like dance like the hardest, like dance with like the most girls, so we would always be like when we hear like the tune come, we would like make that feel like, bro, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And then we would, of course, it wasn't even just that, like how we would dance. It was always like, you know.
I'll never forget the night that you and me had just went to Joe's, and I'm not trying to like boost our ego, but that night we both pulled like 20 chicks to dance with. And like after the club, he was like, bro, do you know how many chicks we dance with between the both of us? I was like, yep.
But and that's the thing, we weren't even just dancing, we were like having conversation, we were getting like numbers, all that. I was like, no, what is happening?
That's what I said. I was like,
what's happening right now? What's happening?
I was like, it's just us two.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, there's no is, there's no man. I was like, it's just us two.
No, I wonder why. What does that tell you? He was doing way too much, dog. He's doing way too much.
Oh, okay. Y'all stay
we're
home.
Gonna go ahead and
y'all stay home. Y'all not active like we was.
Doing the absolute most, dog. And you already know who we're talking about again.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my boy Israel, man. That's my boy.
Yeah.
He was just like the wild one of the group, dog. It was the most aggressive.
But he would jig, though.
He would jig. But I'm just talking about as far as like talking to women, like he was. You knew that he wanted you. Like if you were a girl, he wasn't shy. Like a few of us are kind of shy, you know, a little timid. Go up talk to a girl. We did it a different way, but nah, shawty, what's your name? You like real direct, real like. And I've always seen dudes like that. I was like, nah, I can't. I feel like we've always been like the one to just not let them come to us, but like make it more natural. Like have a conversation with like if they're around us.
No, they came to us.
Yeah,
they flocked. And I'm not trying to boost my head up, but at that time,
yeah, it was different.
Yeah, it was different. And when we would go to Joe's, this is specifically at Joe's, people knew people started to know us because they see us there every week, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's them cats." Yeah. Okay.
And then again, this sounds like kind of like corny now. It doesn't even sound corny. That was just what we were doing when we were younger. That's what we do when we were young. But it's like literally, like you said, like all the girls are kind of like around more of like us.
because there were times, of course, when we had the other group there, the rest of them, they would pull, but sometimes they were just doing too much. Like I said, with
Yeah, of
Matt
course.
and Israel and Faison was more chill. He was.
I mean, he would dance but he just kind of post up while a girl would just like kind of twerk on him. Like,
exactly. He didn't. Again, the light skinned pretty boys, they didn't really have to do too much. Dog. They just more sit there and, you know what I'm saying? Some of us have to do a little bit more work, but again, that's what I said. We kind of like the Power Rangers, bro. Everybody got special little skill, special little power. You got dark skin.
Like I said, the Power Rangers.
You got dark. You got real dark skin. You got light skin. You got
hell no.
You got Donatello. Courtland was like the Donatello of the group, dog. The smart one, but then it still like makes stuff happen. Like, bro, what? Who I'm trying to figure out? I would say Israel's probably Raphael.
Most definitely. He'd be the
Raphael.
shit starter. It's just like
I wouldn't say I was Leonardo, but I wouldn't say I was goofy enough for Michelangelo. I feel like me and Beats are probably like mixed in.
no, Howard was Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard was
Yeah,
Michelangelo.
because you're right. Michelangelo was like kind of ditzy, bro.
Yeah, he'd be trying to like, yeah. He was definitely no. It's either between Howard or Matt. They're the like Michelangelo with 1A and then 1B, and that's no diss.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying it was just at certain times that it was just like y'all just try too hard, and it's just like, bro, you ain't gotta try too hard.
Yeah,
like,
and that's what I'm saying. At that point, we didn't. That's what he's saying. Like, I feel like that's sometimes because we didn't really do that much. It just kind of happened more naturally.
That's why I said the first time we went, I was like, like let me know how I was gonna be from that point on, because like as soon as Joe's at the little elevated dance floor right there where it had the walls. But then again, we were kind of stupid because we were going early. We would go at like 9 o'clock.
And we'd be pre-gaming before too. So
and we'd be there until like 2 o'clock. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we didn't go that early, did we? It was
like
11. It may be like 11.
No. There was a few times we went at 11, but the very first time we went at 9 o'clock. It was
that I know why, because it was like free before a certain time. And that's when we were poor. That's when we were poor as hell. That's what I'm saying. There was so much. Think about, look, we can talk about this. Think about the stuff that we were drinking, dog. Like, I went to liquor store recently. I was like, bro, I saw a bottle of McCormick's and I almost like gagged.
Bruh.
Just thinking about it.
I remember
Everclear.
I remember mixing McCormick's vodka, juices at the time, which is now Four Loko.
Yeah, because it got banned because they put wrong stuff. It said they like remake it and take it off the shelves and like remake it.
I was mixing McCormick's vodka, juice, and a Red Bull all into the same cup.
No, bro. No.
And would crash out.
Yeah. No.
Knowing I had to be at Athene in a couple hours.
That's when we used to make those punches, like those crazy punches, a whole bunch of just different vodka. Even just drinking vodka back then, it's like, bro, what? And I feel like we all had that transition too, to like from like vodka to dark. We went to Jack, and then the ENJs and the.
Well, at one point in time, I was buying Hypnotic.
Yeah, and the Hypnotic Hennessy.
That's why I was just like, man, I used to buy this shit.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, bro, what am I doing? And try to make an Incredible Hulk with what's it called?
Incredible
Hulk.
What
am I doing?
Exactly.
I was like, I look trash. I'm like, I'm so hype beast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm buying my Hypnotic. I was like, I can't even afford this shit. I'm just seeing this shit in music videos and just buying it because everybody else is buying it.
Nouveau. Remember Nouveau because of T-Pain?
Yeah, but I think that was Jared that was buying Nouveau. Oh, it was either him or you.
It was Jared. Yeah, I feel like he was buying it for like his girl or something.
I think he was buying it for.
Don't say her name. I don't know if we can say her because she's married now. We can't say her name. But shout out. She knows.
Shout out. Yeah.
I don't know, though. You know, dudes be tripping.
Nah.
We just shot you off for saying you had a boyfriend in high school? Yes,
please,
there was somebody before you.
Again, if you feel any type of way, we can call me and we can have a civil conversation. Anything past that, deal with it. It's like I'm not even on that type of time, man.
Past that, you're right.
And this ain't no diss towards anybody.
Yeah,
It's just like, bro, please. We can have a civil conversation. If it goes anything beyond that, I'm gonna just, man, I'm good. Like, but yeah, man, I'm not worried about all that. But behind the scene, BTS. But first, shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Tony. How did you link up with behind the scenes? Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to LaRon as well. My fault. How could I forget? My fault.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't want to forget anybody because I went to school with all y'all, and I got much love for all y'all. How did you get connected with them?
So behind the scenes, they actually started off as like just training only. So it was Tony, LaRon, and Kenny. Um, they were just training kids only. You know what I'm saying? Like they had training sessions or whatever. I helped Tony, I think, a few times with like different sessions. He just knew of me through Just Beats, through Dom, and just different people. So um, he just knew that I was a coach. So there's a few times I just went to go help him, just stepping on a few training sessions.
Yeah.
And then he had it going for like maybe like a year and a half. And I think I remember him saying that he was talking about bringing or making like an AAU program from it. So he started off with, again, just being a training program, training kids of different ages to now they're still doing that. But then LeBron's the only one that's not coaching. All of us, yeah, me, Dom, and I don't train through them either. I just want to make that clear. Like
okay.
They started their own business with them three. So I'm behind the scenes. I'm just not behind the scenes training. I know it sounds
got you.
So yeah, Tony just knew of me coaching because I've been coaching for a while through a few different teams and people that he knew. So
yeah,
he reached out to me. I actually saw him post about it and saying that they were looking for coaches. Send your resume over, and I was like, I don't really have a resume per se like that, but what would I need to do to? And he was like, nah, bro, you good. Like I rock with you. I know a few people that give me a good word on you. I know that you are in this coaching space. I know you're doing what you're doing. So they actually offered me a position from there. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough because I had the team that I was with. It was called SA Reapers.
Yeah.
Shout out SA Reapers. Learned a lot from them boys in that organization, and I think it was like a solid year and a half. I think I was with them, and kind of building from the ground up, trying to build the organization, add players, add different teams. So I learned a lot again through them, but it's kind of like a ceiling that I feel like I got to. And then Tony offering that the opportunity is kind of a hard situation to pass up, and knowing the resources that Tony was going to have or has, and showing the city that he has, and just doing it the right way. I wasn't going to just leave for anybody in any situation, but knowing that he's always been a respected dude in the city, always done things the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it was a no-brainer for me, and having a chance to also learn from those dudes too, and like that was a big part too. Because with the team before, it was just me. I was the only coach.
Yeah,
we were looking for other coaches, but I think that this put me in a situation to be able to grow, and just how they run things, how the organization is definitely been a learning experience, and big part of the journey so far for sure.
How long you been coaching now?
I started maybe like a year before COVID, so like 2019.
Yeah, that's right.
It was like 2019. I was with a team called Lion Life for a few years, and then had some stuff happen with them. Shout out to Lion Life, though. Definitely kind of how I got started, so I could never see anything bad about them. And then I got a chance to. So one of the parents that were with Lion Life, she had separated, and she asked me to be a coach because their coach I was with them had just like randomly quit on the team in the middle of a tournament. Dog. It was crazy. But she remembered me, and like her son kind of bringing me up as like one of the coaches that he, I guess, more favored when I was with the organization. She kind of thought of me, asked me to come on. It was a challenge at first. I kind of had to think about it, but it was also something that I feel like I couldn't pass up at the time either. So that's how I came out with them. And then from there, over time, like I said, the Tony situation came up. So it's definitely been a solid progression, and I could really say it's something that I have a passion, something that I like really love to do, because you already know I love the game, but being able to like show the youth and like see them go through the process of learning, the hurt that they go through of not knowing how to do something, or having the growing pains in the game, and then overcoming that, it's dope to see, man. So
okay,
yeah.
What age group are you coaching right now?
I have 8th graders, so
what's that?
I have that group that's
what age is that? What, 12 to 13?
No, it's like 13, 14.
Okay.
13, 14. So
I have that group again that's their hormones are all over the place,
Of course.
and they're about to go to high school. They think they know it all, but they're still young enough to kind of like have that. And of course, you're gonna have a few. I won't say bad apples, but you're gonna have a few that are a little hard headed. But for the most part, I feel like they're at a good age with those. They still listen. Like high schoolers, I've had high schoolers before, dog. They actually think they know it all. Like they are adults in their head already, bro. They do everything but pay bills and do important adult stuff.
We was the same way.
Yeah, I know.
We was the same
crazy.
way.
I know
at
it's
one point
crazy.
in time.
I know it's crazy. And I think about it too. That's why sometimes I'm about to get on them like, oh, you're talking to yourself. Not too long ago.
What's that quote? Old fools was once young fools.
Yeah, no, for real, yeah.
So, I mean, I get it.
No, but that's the thing too. Like you see them. I see myself in some of them, and it's like I know what I had to go through, what I could have did, to maybe make things better, easier for myself, and so. And again, I know our parents try to tell us the same thing. We heard those same words, and then their parents try to tell them, and so on and so forth. Like so, we've all been through that phase of like hearing it but not really hearing it. It's going one ear out the other. So I do also understand what I'm saying, and most of the time they may not receive it, but that's why you also have to understand, like, okay, keep drilling into the head, keep drilling into the memory, because certain things will stick. Certain things we've heard that we were younger, and you're like, okay, yeah, I still hear that in my mind. I still hear that person telling me that. So,
what's one of your biggest challenges right now with coaching?
Try to find that healthy, be on that thin line of like, discipline them the right way, but then also not being too hard on them, because again, the age that they're at, there's a lot of molding that we can do at this level in their life or at this stage in their life. I could either help them, break them, make them, or break them. So we're trying to make it to where, of course, you kind of have to understand each kid's personality. Certain kids you can push a certain way, some kids you can't.
Yeah.
But finding again that line of where, okay, I can bring the best out of them without tearing them down. So it's a lot of correcting and fixing, but there's also a lot of praise and good things being said too. But
has y'all's team ever ran across or actually I think it might be a different age group. I was gonna say Starks.
Not yet, but I've seen what Starks is doing. Shout out Starks. I've seen what that team is doing. But no, we don't have any teams that young yet. I think we just
because he's got like what, middle schoolers?
Yeah, he has like 5th, 6th, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
because he has.
Because I've been to a few of his games. Yeah,
he has Ken's son.
And his own son, his son CJ is also like I'm sorry, my fault, not his son. My boy Dorsey. Yeah, Dorsey's son
Dorsey's
also plays with.
Yeah, but no, we don't. I think we have a younger team. We just started, I think, 5th grade, and then there's a coach who's gonna have that group, and then we have high schoolers. But we need to get that in between. But no, we haven't hit it yet. But I have seen that team. We haven't played them. But
okay.
Yeah.
So how many kids y'all have at Party House program right now?
Right now we have a lot because we're Tony just put out a flyer. I think we're gonna have our girls tryout soon for middle school, and we're gonna have our high school.
Yeah.
Like we're like moving and like quick. He just put the high school team together for boys. So they've been practicing for about a month, and they had their first tournament. We all went to Dallas this past weekend. That was like freshmen, sophomores, juniors, unsigned seniors. We all took out there. So it's like I think he has like 2 of each. I think like 2 freshmen, 1 freshman, 2 sophomore, somewhere in there. But he has some of the teams he has more than one, some just 1 team. But I would say right now probably like under 10 total, somewhere in there. But he wants to, 20. He wants to get it to to where we can make an impact on the city, and especially just hitting this area. I feel like we're hitting a good area because there's some good teams that are like out there, kind of like Stone Oak area maybe, or like Northeast.
Okay.
Like none really in our Sea World.
Of course not. No.
Area right there. So it's a good spot that we said for sure. Got some good talent.
So currently, right now, you're still in a tournament, right?
Well, we play in the New Balance circuit. So we play kind of like for seeding almost, for like a record, and then there's going to be a tournament that we play in. But there's different ones. So you go in a tournament one weekend, there's another tournament the next weekend. So it's not like one big tournament. It's not like that.
Gotcha.
In each tournament, you probably play like 3 games. But for the New Balance circuit that we're in, we're mostly playing right now just for seeding for the big tournament that's going to happen, I think, in a few months.
in like Dallas or some city. I got to see the schedule, but yeah. So it's also good for the kids too because they're not just seeing San Antonio competition. We're going out and seeing these big ass kids and in other cities. I'm like, dog, what
corn-fed,
who's feeding y'all? How
corn-fed
many
ass
people are feeding?
athletes.
Oh, like how many people feeding y'all? I get 8 meals at school, 3 more at home. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So, but again, that's good for your confidence because I feel like that's what I had to do a lot too. Being like undersized, like I feel like that's what got me better and got my confidence up. Playing against people that are way better than you, like you're just playing against your competition, people that are less than you, just to beat up on them. That's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Even though it may suck at the moment sometimes when we're losing, how we lose, but we purposely play them up sometimes as far as grade and then also like level. So we know we can be playing a different level, kind of playing that pool to let them see different competition, let them see what works and what doesn't work, and what's gonna work at that next level. So.
You have any plans on trying to coach a little bit older, or no? Just staying with the current group you got now?
No, so we kind of had talks about it before, and we have a few coaches that have like the high school and stuff, and it's like small talk or whatever. But I think they're gonna want me to stay with the middle school, which I kind of want to stay with middle school.
Okay.
Because I think we're gonna start at like 7th and 8th. Of course, 7th and 8th again next year for the 8th graders, or for the 7th graders who are 7th now and the 6th, 7th. So I think I'm gonna stay with middle school, and then they're gonna have high school. But that's also gonna be a challenge too because I'm gonna be seeing like different kids. You know what I mean? It's not like I get to stick with them and like. But the good thing is they'll be in the program, so I will see them. I just won't be with them directly and practice every day. But I think I'm gonna have middle school, so that'll be a good challenge. So I'd rather get them a little bit younger,
Okay.
more moldable. They listen a little bit better. So that'll be a challenge, but I'm definitely looking forward to it for sure.
Okay. Is there anything you want to plug, man? Anybody you want to shout out?
No plugs, of course. I feel like everybody that knows, they know I do basketball training, strength and conditioning, to help the kid get right, for the sport. Like I said, I do private sessions, I do small group sessions, but for the most part, people know where to contact me, how to hit me up for that. So, IG, Facebook, or whatever, people hit me up through friends of friends. But yeah, kind of like analyze their game, see what they need work or help with. Have that conversation with the parents. It's always about being honest too. Like sometimes I go to train kids and they're like, "I want to be on varsity in 2 months." I'm like,
let's be more realistic. Let's get you to be able to dribble with your left.
Let me get you to feel handy. Let me get you to a professional. But for the most part, like I kind of like having the kids that need that work, but at the same time, you kind of have to have realistic expectations for them and let them know if their goals are attainable or if we need more time to get to those goals. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Yeah, mixtape dropping soon. No, I'm just playing. No mixtapes. Nah.
And what I'll do is when I do drop this, I will include BJ's information for anybody who has kids who are, or for any parents who are interested in getting connected with him to get their child into the strength and conditioning private sessions that he has, or just to be a part of what he's got going on. I will definitely add it into the video link. So I'm not gonna put his phone number, but I'll put like his handle for his social media and whatnot. And if he's got an email address, and I'll get that, like his business email address, and I'll include that as well. So he can get some business towards his way. Again, we're gonna wrap this up, man. I appreciate you. We've known each other for a long time. I love you like a brother. Sure. And I just want to tell you I'm proud of you, man. All bullshit aside, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate that, and honestly, I'm proud of us. Like
for real,
bro. Literally, all of us. Like what we used to do, and we weren't doing nothing crazy. You want y'all think we were out here slanging and banging, but but we were definitely doing stuff that could have went either hard right in life, or I think we took stayed on the right course for the most part. My boy got so podcast stuff we've always like talked about, bro. And again now, like you're taking full advantage of this, but it's like the cameras, how podcasts and social media is set up now, bro. Like this is dope setup you have here, and you know, you definitely got something going, man. So.
Hey man, well, for first, this
No,
ain't
yeah.
this ain't my setup. This is my man setup.
No, and I was gonna say that too. Like,
this is my man setup.
But even having
Ernest, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, shout out Ernest.
Yeah,
shout out Ernest.
I appreciate you, man.
I thought about that when I was saying it too. Like,
nah, this is not.
we're not gonna take credit. We're definitely not those dudes.
All praises and glory go to my man Ernest and his spot and him allowing me to do this here. Because again, I met Ernest last year through Brashana and Alicia, and you know, he tells me he also does things with the youth as well in regards to them wanting to do like video camera work and recording and things like that. So that already piqued my interest. He just told me off the rip that he's a good dude and he just tries to get people off the, like, he don't want people out there in the streets doing stupid shit. Yeah. And he's really just trying to give people opportunities to just do something different in their life that they probably never even think that they could do. Yeah. So that already, once, you know, it's been a while since me and him had talked. We had talked last year about doing a session, but some things happened in my own personal life. But I'm just glad that he was able to allow me in his space to do this, honestly. And I plan on doing a lot more here in the immediate future and in the future going down the line. But more than anything, thank you, man. Thank you, Ernest, again. But no, man, real shit, I'm just proud of you, man. I'm just proud of you. You did a complete 180 from the person who I knew personally to what you're doing now with the youth, and for something that I know that you love more than anything, which is just basketball. Like, you're probably the only person I know that takes, like, that I know on a personal level. I mean, I know Dom, I know Kenny, I know LaRon, I know Tony, but, you know, I consider them friends, but you're my brother. Yeah, so to see, and again, we came from the mud with each other. So to see what you've accomplished and where you're at right now, I'm just happy for you, man. And I hope you continue on with it. And again, for anybody that's interested, I'm going to get his business email and plug it into the video link and into the audio link when time comes, so y'all can reach out to him, get y'all's children involved, or your cousins, or your abuelita, or anybody who wants to get their family plugged in, but or the youth plugged in. But again, man, thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Again,
absolutely,
thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Man.
But this will drop once I get it all fixed and edited and whatnot. This will be dropped, and this will be the first episode of my one-on-one close interviews. Okay, but again, I'm Courtland Stevens. This is my podcast. I guess this is a podcast. I guess really don't even give a shit. But either way, stay tuned, man. We got more to come. Peace.